Welcome back to Fowler Park, where the Toreros walk it off against Portland tonight, 7-6, and get the game done on Sunday. I'm Braden Surprenant here with head coach Brock Ungricht. Coach, obviously, a frustrating weekend, but you guys were able to pull it off there in the ninth inning. How are you guys able to do that today?
Yeah, the resilience, the fight. The guys came together. The older guys like Garrett Rennie, Ryan Robinson. Taking a leadership role. Obviously, Rob and those guys did it today on the mound too, and fighting all the way through. And credit to the offensive guys. You got your guys up there in the last inning, the guys you want up, and it's cool to see Gurv as a freshman get a walk-off knock there, who's been just unbelievable as a freshman all year.
He's had a lot of bright moments as a freshman. Talk to us about his maturity of that transition from playing high school ball a year ago to getting a lot of bright spots here at Fowler Park this year.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can get a freshman in the lineup, and get that experience is awesome, and it's key, and it's like all the guys, it's like I told them there in the ninth, like, hey, just do what we do. Take our hits. JD gets it going with a knock, and Peraza gets it going with another knock the other way, and pass the torch mentality, and then Simi comes up and does what he does with a big double, and then same thing with Gurv. 2 strikes, just put the ball in play, not trying to hit a big homer or get the big hit, and a single is a big hit sometimes,
Justin DeCrisio had a big knock earlier in the game, got that home run. He's really had a remarkable season offensively, especially coming after last year. Coming in a Gold Glover out of high school, not kind of known for his defense. What have you seen out of JD and his development from his freshman to his sophomore year?
I would say it's his poise, just his personality. It's very steady Eddie, and no moment is too big for him. He knows what type of player he is, and we talk about that in the program a lot. And as a sophomore, it's really impressive for what he does at the plate. The guy's a hell of a defender, but what he's done with the bat has just been very impressive, and he keeps it simple, and a big homer today and a 3-2 count, and then gets a couple knocks to go along with it, and the big one there in the ninth.
A couple of players this weekend don't usually have big power numbers coming through with some long balls. Armas had the one last night. DeCrisio today, Arakawa today. He got some big boppers out of the non-traditional big boppers in the lineup.
Yeah, which is awesome, but it goes back to the plan. You just try to put a good swing on it, hit the ball hard, and not trying to lift the ball. I think the more you try to lift, that's when you get in trouble and make a lot of outs, So it's sticking to our plan and our approach and smoke the ball hard on the line. The ball carries out, So credit to our guys for the work they put in.
Got a lot of games this week, Coach, with some rain makeups. What does a win like this do to kind of set you off for the week?
Momentum, hey, it's one game at a time, right? Obviously, like you said, a tough weekend, but shoot, we're sitting at the middle of the conference right here with 4 weeks to play, and it's one pitch at a time, one game at a time, and these guys will build off this momentum. They've been fighting, man.
Coach, thanks again. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Thanks, Braden. Appreciate it, man.
Head coach Brock Ungricht taking the time to join us after tonight's ball game. San Diego wins it tonight 7-6 over the Portland Pilots, able to get one game out of the 3-game series, and looking forward to a very busy week as they take on San Diego State on the road on Tuesday, and we'll take on San Diego State here home on Wednesday before San Francisco comes to town to take on the San Diego Toreros. I'm Braden Surprenant here with the West Coast Conference Network. Thanks again for tuning in to the broadcast, trying to get Jack Gurevitch here to join us, the walk-off winner, the freshman who was very poised throughout his entire Torero career. Looks like they're wrestling him in right now. Kind of get the celebration after a big victory on a Sunday, as Jack will come and join us now on the West Coast Conference Network. Jack, come on over. Congratulations on the win. Big hit there. Take us through that last at-bat.
I was just trying to pass the torch. That's what 2-5 always tells us to do. Don't let the moment get too big. I've had a lot of moments this year where I, let the moment get a little big on me, and today was just, or that at-bat was just pass the torch, and, fortunately enough, I got it done, but that was the mindset right there.
You've had a couple of, big spots here at Fowler Park. What's been the adjustment period for you as you kind of develop yourself into a starter on the collegiate level after playing high school ball last year?
Just slowing it down and learning from the guys that are ahead of me. The guys that are the upperclassmen, everybody, the coaching staff has done a good job trusting me and teaching me to slow the game down, and that's been a big part, is what's helped me a lot. And just learning from the guys next to me, like Kevin, Costello, all the guys. They've been really huge for me this year and have been helping me and showing me the way so I can show others from years to come.
Coach Ungricht, you know, puts it into you guys from day one pitch at a time, one game at a time. Very frustrating weekend, obviously, and things kind of didn't go your way in this game. How are you guys able to overcome, you know, being down so late in the game against Portland today and been able to keep it going there in the ninth?
We never give up. I mean, this squad is a bunch of grinders. I mean, we're gritty, we're selfless. We're just going to go up there and give it our all. I mean, last couple of games we kind of just had to wash. Those are in the past, but today was don't get swept at home, and we did exactly that. And now we're going to move on and keep being gritty and selfless and go win some games.
What does a win like today do for you guys for a very busy week where you got a little bit extra games this week than normal?
It's good momentum, especially going into play state 2 times. You just got to ride these types of wins. You got to take it and run with it. When you're on these highs, you got to stay high, and that's probably it. Just keep the momentum rolling.
Jack, thanks again for the time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Jack Gurevitch joining us after a Toreros 7-6 victory over Portland. I'll wrap it up for us here at Fowler Park. I'm Braden Surprenant signing off as San Diego defeats Portland 7-6. We'll see you guys all on Wednesday night as San Diego takes on San Diego State right here at 6 o'clock at Fowler Park. For all of us here at the West Coast Conference Network and the University of San Diego, I'm Braden Surprenant. Toreros win 7-6 over Portland. We'll see you guys on Wednesday.